Hello everyone, welcome to this video of AutomationEdge. In this video, we'll be demonstrating the capabilities of AutomationEdge chatbot via MS Teams. The use case that we are going to demonstrate are IT-based use cases. So let us go ahead and see. So as you all can see, I am at my Microsoft Teams console. So let me initiate the conversation with the chatbot by saying hi. The AutomationEdge chatbot is configured in such a way that it will greet you in different languages or have some kind of small talks with you. So as you can see, the chatbot has greeted me in Korean. So let us go ahead and type our intent today, which is adding a user to distribution list. So if you observe, I am conversing with the chatbot in a very unstructured way, wherein I am not even mentioning the entire words as distribution list. Rather, I am just using the short form as DL. Let us see whether the chatbot understands my request or not. So if you can see, the chatbot has actually understood that I want to add a user to a particular distribution list, and that is why it has given me a form where I can specify the username and the distribution list to which I want to add that particular user to. So let me give the username as, I can give the name as Brad, and the distribution list that I want to add that particular user to as, I can say marketing. So I will go ahead and submit my request. So here I have submitted my request, but I have got a message from the chatbot saying that it couldn't find the user Brad D in the Active Directory. So this is a classic example of how the chatbot does not randomly accept any kind of an input, but it does run a validation and verification in the background before it is accepting any input that is given by a user. So let me give the correct name whom I want to add to the distribution list, and I will give the name as Brad P. So let us see whether the chatbot is accepting this user or not. So it has accepted the name because Brad P is a valid user in the Active Directory. So it has asked me a confirmation before it proceeds. I will say yes. So now the chatbot will go ahead and add Brad to the marketing distribution list and give me an information after the request completion is done. So if you can see, it has given me a message saying that Brad P is already a member of marketing. So this is how easily you can add any of the users to the relevant distribution list by simply conversing with the chatbot, that too in an unstructured or an untemplatized format. Now let us see another use case which is quite common in most of the IT industries, that is password reset. So I will go ahead and enter my request as reset password. So here again, I am not using any templatized format, but I am simply typing in my request, which is reset password, not even the complete sentence, just basic words. So let us see whether the chatbot is able to understand what my requirement is. So as you can see, the bot has already replied and it has given me options of different target systems. As I had not specified those, it has given me an Active Directory option and SAP option as well. As I do not have an SAP account, I will go ahead and reset my Active Directory password. So I've selected Active Directory. Now I will have to validate myself so that we do not want any random person to come ahead and reset any employee's password. That is why here also we are running a validation and verification, which can be done by multiple ways, either by the employee ID, employee's registered email address, or any other secret questions which the employee has to answer to verify his identity. So here I will give my employee ID, and for a password reset, I will receive an OTP on my registered mobile number. So it has asked me for a confirmation to reset the Active Directory password. I will say yes. And very shortly, I'll be receiving an OTP on my registered mobile number. So once I enter that OTP, then only the chatbot will go ahead and reset my password. So let me check whether I have received the OTP or not. So I have already received the OTP. Let me enter the OTP here. So it is 214 542. So I've entered the OTP. Let me just see what is the response that I received from the chatbot. Okay, so it gives me a message that the OTP does not match. Let me go back to the message and check. So I guess I have entered a wrong OTP. So this is how, even if the OTP that I entered does not match with the OTP which I have received on my mobile number, the chatbot does not go ahead and reset the password. So this is again an example wherein there is a continuous validation and verification that is running in the background to every input that we give to the chatbot. So I will go ahead and enter the right OTP here. Let me also share the screenshot of the OTP. So let me also do that. So once the chatbot verifies this OTP, it has given me a message that the OTP has been successfully verified. And after that, I will be receiving the new password on my registered mobile number. This is a one-time password. And once you log in into the target system, there will be a force change on first login. So here I have also received the new password. Let me share the images with you. So let me go ahead and share the image so you can have a look of how the password and the OTP is received. So if you can see, this is the OTP that I just entered, which was received, and the new password that came to my registered mobile number after successful verification of the OTP. This is how you can have an end-to-end resolution for most of your IT use cases by conversing with the chatbot. That is all from this video. Thank you.